What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo, Team Us 100%. You already know what it is. So in today's video, what I'm gonna get into right now is what I see the market doing and what I'm buying. I apologize, I'm driving, and this phone holder, it's super bouncy. So I hope you could deal with it. If not, just listen to my words. And definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. So check this out. I've in the past said that I do not like Copart, okay? Now, understand, as times change and as things change, I will change, okay? Copart, if you are still looking to make money right now, buying and selling cars with the way the market has changed, I'm liking Copart right now. I'm not gonna front. I'm really liking Copart. Why am I liking Copart? Because most people that go to Copart are looking for that YouTube car. They're looking for the exotic with light damage, and they're gonna try to fix it and keep it or make some money or make great content with it. There's not too many people that are going to Copart to say, oh, I want to buy a 08 Honda Accord, clean title with under 200,000 miles, right? So that's what I'm telling you guys right now. Start looking at Copart, IAAI, places like that, and look for those types of cars coming out of there. Now, you're gonna have to do a little bit of homework because Copart and IAAI, well, IAAI, similar to ACV, lets you hear the engine, okay? Copart's notorious for saying running and driving, and then you pick it up and it's a turd that doesn't run or drive, okay? With that being said, get yourself a list, figure out what day your Copart that you're gonna go to is gonna be open, go there and inspect the cars yourself. All right. Once you find a couple that you like, figure out what they're going to go for on the retail level. And again, if you've listened to me in the past, I don't give a damn about KBB, MMR, or Black Book. None of that stuff. I don't care about that stuff. The only thing I care about is a 60-mile radius on Facebook Marketplace. What are these cars being sold for within 60 miles of me? That will tell me, on the formula that I have for myself, what I'm going to spend on the car. You have other dealers that live and die by KBB. You have MMR, Black Book, and don't get me wrong, these things do sort of fit in somewhere. To me, I just feel personally that maybe I'm just blessed with one hell of a memory when it comes to cars, because I can almost tell you what it's going to go for. I can almost tell you what we're going to sell it for on the street. So I'm not wasting a lot of time going back and forth trying to use all these things. But if you have to do that, then do it. Do whatever's going to make you money. But I promise you this, don't live and die by those things. If I had one thing to pick, give me Facebook Marketplace, because that's where I'm going to post my cars. That's where I'm going to sell my cars. That's where I want to be the most aggressively priced. If every car on Facebook Marketplace is saying it's going to go for 10 grand, I already know I'm not going to spend over $665 on that vehicle. Because number one, I want to be under 10 grand. Number two, I want to make X amount of dollars. And I want to leave a little cushion for any sort of recon that I may have to do. Now, for us, what we're doing, we're still selling cars, guys. But keep in mind, we're dollar menu. So the market's up, the market's down. It doesn't matter to us. We're dollar menu. Dollar menu cars are always going to be what they are. People for a while were like, oh, you can't buy a $1,000 car anymore. I don't know, their market, but I can tell you this. In the last month, I showed you 2 that I bought. And quite frankly, that's a lot of what I buy. Like, if I'm buying a wholesale car, I start at the $15,000 my price range, okay? because I want to make $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 on a wholesale flip. If I'm looking at a dollar menu car, $1,000 is right up my alley. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I want you guys to look at Copart. Don't join Copart. Get a free account if you don't already have an account, and look for it. Look at them. See what it is. It's very limited, okay? CarMax is another great one. I know a lot of you don't like CarMax. CarMax announces cars and it'll say motor issue. When you go there, you realize that the motor issue is just because it's got a miss in cylinder 3 or whatever, all right? With that being said, do your homework out there and do your inspections, guys. Right now, everyone is scrambling. You got big dealerships right now that are used to making big money, okay? They're feeling the crunch because banks are like, yo, we're not really lending money like that right now. We're looking to tighten up. We want more things to get qualified. We're giving less money. The car prices are coming down, etc., etc. So those big boys out there, they're either going to have to, and most of them can't do this, they're going to have to roll with the punches and change up what they're going to do, or they're going to fold up shop, you know? And if you're a person who does reps, now's the time to advertise like crazy, because you're going to get a lot of dealers just not keeping up with it and really and truly looking to still buy and sell cars, but for way less, you know? But so that's my advice. Get on your ACV, keep it on as long as you can, and watch every single car. As a matter of fact, I would just, if that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a setting at, $3,000 or less. So anything above $3,000 I don't care about. $3,000 comes up, my phone will chirp me, boom, I know I'm in play. I'm going to go to ended auctions. I'm going to see what cars went for, make offers. Just I'll make 10 offers. Boop, 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 boop. Some 1, 2, 5 might get picked up, maybe none. I'll do the same thing the next day. Or shit, as soon as I know, I'll do more. It doesn't matter. But again, if you're in that market, that's what I think is going to sell. And the reason why I say this is because this is what we're selling. Now, granted, my market is Tampa, Florida. Your market might be, obviously somewhere else, and you got to do what works well for you in that market. But, it is what it is, guys. I hope this helps you out a little bit. I hope you're not getting too discouraged if your sales are a little bit slower. Every time this year, around this time, it's just slow. It's slow from like September to January, and then people get them checks, and they want to, get their money out and buy cars. But what I've noticed in the past years is tax time has gotten shorter. I don't know if a lot more people are just taking their money right away and then buying a bunch of shit and being done with it, or the general public that buys cars every year smartened up and was like, hey, you know what? Let me not buy the Mercedes with 200,000 miles so I can floss on the block. Let me get that Altima with 100,000 miles, and it'll last 3 to 4 years, 5 years, whatever, right? And now they're doing things different with their money. I don't know. I can't call it. But what I can tell you is, if you're into buying low-priced vehicles, start looking at Copart again. Start looking at IAI. Definitely look at CarMax, and definitely look at ACV. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the little video. I know, it's a little redundant, but I'm trying to get my point across. I'll talk to you.
That's my best friend.